Hey guys, I'm Landon.
I'm Leanne.
And we're the Jurassic Bros. We have special guest, the Dinosaur Bros.
The dinosaur fights and more.
And help us find out which of these three Carnotauruses are the best toys. We have a Jurassic World Survival Carnotaurus right here. Then we have a Battle Damage Carnotaurus right here. And then we have the classic Camp Cretaceous Toro Carnotaurus.
And we're gonna find out which is the most accurate, which is coolest, and which one is the most dangerous.
So we're first going to start with the Jurassic World Survival Carnotaurus. I'll start with the stuff I don't like about it. We'll save the best for last. I don't like how big the horns are on its head, but I still think it's pretty cool. It just feels like it's a mutant version of the Carnotaurus. And its legs, with that special running action, it kind of makes the legs look a little weird. What I do like about it is that, I guess it looks like a beast. It looks cool, it looks strong. It looks like the coolest Carnotaurus there ever was.
So, what I like about it is, so they added spikes and the head shape. What I don't like about it is like the heads are too big, and Carnotaurus didn't have this like foot shape. Like if you look at this one, you can see the different foot shape of them. And the running style, which I like, it just looks like it's like a big beast.
So what I don't like about it is the little arms. They were useless, but what I do like about the Carnotaurus is I like the running action. I just think the running action is pretty cool. I'm glad they made this. What I like about this Carnotaurus is that it's a Carnotaurus, of course, and its legs were really good for running, and it was a ambush predator, which means it wasn't as strong as T-Rex, and its arms were more than useless. They were fused, and the Carnotaurus cannot use them for anything. And you got a mouth full of teeth, so don't bite me.
And guys, just so you know, we gotta teach this man how to stand up.
Teach this man.
Look, he's even. Look.
Brother!
Okay, what about this?
Now we're going to move on to the Battle Damage Carnotaurus. What I really like about it is you can't really see right now because we're out in the sunlight, but if you press these buttons, these little scratch buttons will light up. If you can see it, that's pretty cool. It has two of those buttons. And they made the Carnotaurus pretty accurate. The color looks pretty cool. And its roar sounds cool. And then you also have that cool scanner that you can put on the Jurassic World app if you have it. And there's not probably that much I don't like about it, but all these Carnotaurus toys, they do oversize a little bit, but this is probably my favorite Carnotaurus toy.
Brother,
You made this tape for
look at this man. Stand up.
Okay. I'm gonna throw you out if you go one more time, okay?
Hey, so what I like about this Carnotaurus, they made the horns not too big. Like you can see this one and this one, the horn size, and they made the arms pretty good. And like Landon said, the scratch buttons are pretty cool. What I like about it, they made its foot size great, and how it runs. And I also like how you can turn its head, and you can get it to headbutting action.
And this one, you can turn its head around.
And I like how they made like the head shape right, and they didn't make too much like points of the spikes on it. And I just feel like it got a really cool color. I don't think it has too much I don't like about it. It's just like a really cool toy.
So what I like about it is like I just like the sound. And what I don't like about it is like I just think they should have made like the tail like a little bit like they made it like a little bit too long, I think, because I can see from the difference it might be a little bit too long.
They look like the same size,
It could be.
They look like this one looks a little longer.
Yeah, that. So, go. What I don't really like about this Carnotaurus, and whenever I've had a Carnotaurus, the arms kind of weird me out because they were shorter than Tyrannosauruses, super short that it couldn't use them for almost anything. Well, he couldn't use them for anything. And what I really like about it is that it had lots of teeth, but it only had like 30 count, and it had spikes around it, or like all on top of its body. And whenever it needed for defense, it could always use its tail smack or its ferocious roar.
Now, so far, this might be the best in accuracy, but this might be the best in like beastliness.
Looks like a
Time for this one. So, the thing I like about this one is it's the classic Toro from Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. If you haven't seen that, go ahead. I like that when you press this button, it does that. And every once in a while, it does like a chomping sound. I'll see if it ever does it. I don't know, but it's not doing it right now, but this makes it roar. And, yeah, it's got nice leg action, and its arms. I don't like the squeaky sound it makes.
kind of weirds me out.
When you turn it, it's kind of weird. And, I like the cool scar right here. Oh, it just did the thing when I closed its mouth, by the way. And yeah, I think it's really cool. Even though I do like that, I wish it would be closed. I wish there was a way to where it can just always be closed, and when you press the button, it would open. But yeah.
So, what I like about it is like pretty similar to this one. Like they kind of look the same, just like different colors. What I most like about it is like scarring it, makes it looks like it's been into a lot of action. And I like how they did the foot size right, and I like how they made it classic. The roar, the roar makes it sound cool. The thing I don't like about it, its mouth doesn't close all the way, and sometimes they made the hands like a little bit too small, but they're pretty much the same toy, just like different colors.
So what I like about this is like I like about like the sound and like the head like shaking like this. So it can like it's like someone like on top of it can just shake it off like this. And oh, there we go. And what I don't like about this, you have to like work on your stance, okay? I'm gonna have to tell you that, okay? That's what I hate about it. What I like about this Carnotaurus is that it was a super, super good runner. It had long legs for its running skills, and its teeth were super sharp. And if it had a pack of raptors on top of it, or if it was finding another kind of enemy Carnotaurus, it could use its head to shake up those raptors. What I don't really like about this is that when it roars, it kind of sounds like doesn't sound like exactly like a T-Rex. Which I don't like about the Carnotaurus. I don't like their roars.
Okay, so far we got the most beastly, most like accurate, and then most classic.
thought of a winner.
It's this dude.
Yeah.
Whatever you think is the best, well, go choose for yourself.
Oh no!
Let's get him